Came in from Dartmouth in the early hours, and probably it was about 1:30, 2 o'clock, and we were in bed by 3. Anchored up in Coulson Bay. This is the view of Plymouth looking from Coulson Bay here. I'll just swing the camera around. Now it's time for breakfast. I arrived in Fowey last night at a reasonable hour anyway, and this morning I wake up and the ship's coming up the river and it's doing a 3-point turn by the looks of it into the little creek here. It's quite interesting, but a dull, damp morning, not very good photography, I'm afraid. Now we're sailing down towards Falmouth, just from left Fowey now, and there's some fairly strong winds in the forecast, but it's norwesterly and I've got a slant. It's going to back southwesterly, so I want to make some progress west now before that happens. Hope to get to Falmouth a bit, well, it'll be dark again I suppose. This is 11th of January, it's 9:30 in the morning, and I'm anchored up the Perkule River, which is in St Mawes in Falmouth Harbour. As you can see, there's a big choice of moorings here at this time of the year. I'm not surprised really. There's been it's a nice quiet morning. I've seen a swan swimming up here, and very nice, very relaxing after yesterday's force 5 to 7. I'm just looking down the river a bit, and that's the entrance there. That's going out into Falmouth Harbour proper there. We're plugging around the Lizard now against the spring tide, unfortunately, but I want to make progress. We're just round. You can just see the light in the distance. We're not on zoom here, by the way. We're fairly close in, as close as we dare. We're trying to get a shot of the rocks and the foam over them later on. I don't know if you can see the white bits there where there's underwater rocks, and then you see the ones near the shore. That's the lighthouse again. That's the tip of the Lizard. We're rounding at about 2:30 in the afternoon on 11th of January. Hi, it's 19th of January. I'm just sailing around Land's End now. It's you can see the Armed Knight up ahead, and right at the top over there the Land's End buildings. When I get a bit closer I'll show you the Kettle's Bottom, which is a nasty rock to avoid. That's the Kettle's Bottom there, and it's not very good. The wind's dead on the nose, and I'm just going to swing around to the long ships. There's the long ships. I think I'm going to turn back for Newlyn because the wind is dead on the nose for South Wales, and it's just no point carrying on. Might be able to get to St Ives, but that would be plugging up against the wind as well. So I might just do the decent thing and turn around and try another day. We're heading back now from Newlyn. It's just going dark. I put the nav lights on, and we'll have to have another go in the next few days, I hope. Nice little view of Sennen Cove over there. We're into February now. I'm off on the big push across to South Wales, or even North Wales. I'll see how far I can get before I get too tired. That's the prisons there, and Cape Cornwall behind, and I just see Pendine Lighthouse will be further up there, and that's it then. There's nothing. Only 100 miles of sea towards South Wales. I was just passing the Smalls Lighthouse off Pembrokeshire. It's Saturday afternoon, 16th of February.